So welcome back to the channel, everybody. In this video, I thought to myself, let's just do a little something different. I thought in this video, you know what, let me just go ahead and just try to give everyone a simple, cool, like laid back type of vlog. So in this vlog today, I just want to take you guys with me to an audition that I have. I have an audition in San Francisco. So I'm gonna just show you guys the little process that I'm taking, what it is I'm bringing to the audition, the preparation for the audition, and just take you guys with me, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it's like December and I see everybody doing like all these different vlogs and vlogmas and like showing you inside their life. So in this video right now, I'm gonna just go ahead and just kind of show you the process of just me getting ready to go to an audition. So right now, as you see, I'm just keeping it super casual right now. I just got on like a simple type of like hoodie with the joggers on and you know, a blue hoodie. And the reason why I'm wearing this is because the role that I'm going out for right now is that of like a techie type of role. They were like, okay, this character that you're going out for, he's like a tech person. And I thought to myself, oh, you know, I just really want to wear like the whole shirt and tie and like the button ups and everything like that. But when I used to work at like tech companies and everything, people would look at me and be like, yo, why are you dressed so up? Why are you, you know, all like suited up and looking so fresh and everything like that? And I'm like, well, because I want to look fresh and everything for the tech company. And they're like, no, you know, tech people, they just dress in like sweats and like hoodies. That's what they really wear. So I was like, all right, fine. At this audition, I'm gonna just keep it simple. Less is more. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna just hop in the car right now and I'm gonna show you guys just, you know, everything that I'm bringing to the audition and just how it goes down. Okay, so we're in the car right now. It is currently 3:15. The audition is not until 5:15. Now, obviously, it's not going to take me like 2 hours to get to San Francisco or anything, but I do know that in SF, parking is like a huge challenge. Like when you're going to like LA auditions, it's like, in my opinion, it's so easier to find parking in LA because LA is like a big suburb. Like you'll be at an audition and like right around the corner from the audition, you have all like these little residential houses and you could just park back there and then like run into the audition. Whereas in SF is like truly like a city type of vibe. You're getting like that downtown type of vibe. So you might spend just like an extra 45 minutes circling around the whole entire building to find parking. And then naturally too, when you show up to like an audition and you're already kind of like nervous, you're like, oh, I'm trying to get the script down, I'm trying to learn this, and now I'm running late, and now you got all this on your mind, and then you're trying to like do this, and you know, I don't know. So I'm just trying to make sure that I get there on time, and I'll probably be there probably like an hour early. And I'll probably just sit in the car and just rehearse lines over and over to myself. So a few things that I have with me in the car as prep for the audition. As you see right now, I got the script right here in my hand. So right now I'm playing the character of like Kyle. So this is like, you know, I got all my script right here highlighted, if you're able to like kind of see that a little bit in that sense. And then as well too, I just have my headshot and resume. So these right here are the two things you just kind of want to make sure that you have ready before you walk into the audition: headshot, resume, and script. And sometimes when you walk in, especially in like Bay Area type of auditions, you'll be like, oh, I have my headshot and resume, and they're just like, oh, we don't even really need it, we don't really care. Sometimes SF auditions are just kind of like that, whereas like in LA, they're like, oh, where's your headshot and resume? Like that's your calling card, that's everything. So before you walk out the house, you make sure that you have your headshot and resume. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna just make my way to SF. I'll try to, if I can, record a little bit of the scenery, but you know, out here in California, I don't really want like, you know, police and everything like, oh, he has something in his hand, he's like, we think it's a phone, and now all this other stuff, you know. So I'll try to do my best. So let's go ahead, head to the audition. Okay, so I officially just pulled up to the building where the audition is at. I got super lucky. I found parking like literally right up front. So I'm like right up front near the building. All I have to do is damn near like just walk like 20 feet and I'm there. I'm right there in the building. And I'm like 45 minutes early. So that right there is a good sign. I'm not panicking. I'm not like, oh my God, am I running late? Who's going to notice? Do I have my headshot? Do I have my resume? I'm all set up. I'm ready. So this right here is actually a good thing. So right now, I'm gonna just sit in the car a little bit and I'm gonna just talk to myself out loud, rehearsing the script over and over. People are gonna be walking by, like, what is he doing? But it's okay, because you know what I'm saying? Like, that's that actor life, you know what I'm saying? And I love the vibe right now, because like when you park up front, like you get to see all the other actors like walking in and out. And it's funny, you start to see people that look just like you walking in and out the room, because that's just like how it is. There's sometimes like casting for people that like, you know, we want somebody this height, this skin tone to look just like this. So all of a sudden when I see people walking in and out, I'm like, wow, that person looks just like me. So I'm pretty excited right now. Just going over the script. And yeah, so I'll tell you guys how it goes after. Maybe I'll try to record a little bit inside the audition room with my phone. I'm definitely not going to bring in this big camera in there, because a lot of people might get intimidated and be like, oh my God, what is he doing? He has a camera here. So maybe I'll try to like discreetly on the low, I'll just try to like put my phone down and you can just kind of see what's going on. So again, the role that I'm going after right now, before I go in, I like to just look at the script and be like, okay, well, what is it that I'm going out after? I like to just take in the whole script. I don't really just want to focus on the lines. I want to be like, well, who is this? Who is this character? And this character that I'm reading for, his name is Kyle, and he's basically kind of like a timid, camera shy type of person, and he's trying to film a commercial. They're forcing him to film a commercial, and he's trying to like read the script, and they're like, okay, just go ahead and read it. So what I love about this role is that if I don't really know my lines that well, the good part about that is that it could blend in with the role itself. So if I start stuttering on these lines, they'll be like, oh, that's so perfect, he's in character. So that's what we're gonna do. And again, I'm keeping it super simple with just a hoodie and a black tee. And like I said before, you know, whenever I worked at tech companies, I tried to dress all up, and somebody looked at me and they were like, dude, we don't work in like some financial like New York bank building. You're trying to look all good for like Wall Street people, man. This isn't it, man. Tech people just wear their pajamas and like hoodies. So that's why I'm wearing this right now. So I'm just gonna keep rehearsing these lines right now, and I'm gonna just keep going over them over and over in my head, so that when I get in there, I'm not really looking at this script. That's one thing. Whenever you walk into an audition, it's okay to kind of have it in your hand, because they know that they kind of gave you the script just like a couple days ago. But if you're always like looking down, like trying to read the script and like look up, that's where they're like, oh man, this dude's messing up. So here, I'll just try to read a line right now. So I'm basically introducing this product. It's called Square Terminal. So my first line is, this is the Square Terminal. Didn't they brief you on this? Square Terminal. Well, this is what really sets us apart. The hardware is beautifully designed, sleek and clean. It looks great on a countertop. And developers can use Terminal API to connect their software to the terminal. And developers can use Terminal API to connect their software to the terminal. See, look how techie that is. See what I'm saying? See, only in SF will you get these hardcore type of techie tongue twister type of auditions. In LA, I swear, a lot of people are like, oh, well, LA is so much harder. Yeah, LA, there's more competition, but trust me, LA auditions are so much more easier. You would not be saying that type of techie stuff at an LA audition. LA auditions will be like, Molly, I thought you loved me. I thought we were going to be together forever. And really, this is how you do it? You just leave me for Jason? Wow. You know, I can't believe this. Cut. And then that's it. Whereas right now, I'm sitting over here telling you this stuff about, and developers can use Terminal API to connect their software to the terminal. And developers can use Terminal API to connect their software to the terminal. So we'll see. Wish me luck. Again, I'm parked right up front. I'm excited. It's kind of like rainy, and it's kind of like the evening hour, that Christmas type of vibe hour. So it's getting kind of dark out here in SF, but we'll see what's up. Okay, so I just left the audition. It is like pitch black out here right now. It's like super dark. And that's just simply because it's like the fall type of timing, you know what I'm saying? Normally when I get out of an audition, it's still like light outside. But right now it just got dark so quick. Let's just go for a walk right now because I realized the audition is so close to the Embarcadero. And I thought to myself, you know what? Let me just go for a walk. Okay, so I know you're probably wondering like, oh, well, how did the audition go? Did you get it? What happened? And the answer to that, and I say this with almost every single audition, is that you never really know. Because at the end of the day, you have no idea what they want. They're probably like, oh, we want a guy that looks like this. But then all of a sudden another guy comes in that looks exactly the opposite. And they're like, oh, you know what? We think we want that. So at the end of the day, you can't really just base everything on just, oh, I know exactly what they want and I'm just gonna go in and kill it. Like all you could really do is just show up and just do your best, and just that's really all you can do. And I think they even have a saying too, like after an audition, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, just go get some ice cream or something like that, because that's just what it is. Like you have no idea. So at the end of the day, I just went in, read the script to the best of my ability, and I just did it one time and they were like, oh, that's good. So they didn't have to be like, oh, can you do it again, or could you do it this way? They just first gave me the direction, like, hey, you know, your character's kind of like nervous, he doesn't really know what's going on. He's trying to focus on the camera, but then this other character keeps distracting him. So can you just read it in that sense? And I just read it. Boom. Right after that, they were just like, hey, that's cool. That's perfect. So they didn't have to do it a second time or anything. So right now, I'm just kind of like detaching from all of it right now. Just going for a nice, beautiful walk right here on the Embarcadero, the pier. Like as you can see, like got the water behind me. Got the bridge, if you can see that. And I just thought to myself, you know what? We might as well just go ahead and take advantage of this beautiful night out here in SF. And just go for a walk. And look at this whole little path right here. Look at this, it's a whole lit path. Should be doing some lookbooks right here on this whole part right here. Very, very nice. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just walk that, and just, yeah, at the end of the day, just, you know, thinking about the audition, saying to myself, I don't really think about, oh, what I could have done better or anything, because at the end of the day, that's it. You have no idea what they're really looking for, you know what I'm saying? But I love the energy. I love when I walk into the audition room, and I just love seeing everybody else read their scripts, and everyone is just so enthusiastic. And it's the one place where just everyone could be weird. You get what I'm saying? Because when you're just out in like a regular spot and you're like reading the script out loud, people look at you like, oh, are you talking to yourself? What are you doing? Or just like me right now with this camera, people might be looking at me like, oh, that's kind of weird. What are you doing out there talking to camera? But I love just kind of going into the acting rooms because it's like, you're just able to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's judging you. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the key word. Nobody's judging you when you go into these auditions. So yeah, very beautiful night. All right guys, so I just finished my walk. I'm just gonna go ahead, end out this vlog right here. And plus I don't wanna be walking around SF with a camera in my hand at night because I feel like I'm a walking target and it just feels like people just wanna rob me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you wanna see more of these vlogs, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video.